Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn how to perform computation with values in different bases. Now by computation we mean the arithmetic operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and I'm going to go over them one at a time. So we learn addition first, then subtraction and so on. But before we go into learning the process of adding in different bases, let me review the process that we use when adding in base 10. And that's the one that we all work with on a daily basis. And that's kind of become a second nature for us. And often we do not realize the process or the meaning underlying the process that we are following in base 10 addition. So I'm going to just review that because that process, that same process, the same idea is going to be used when adding values in other bases. All right. So I'm going to pick two decimal values. Let's pick the value 28. And to it, I'm going to add the number 11. Both are decimal values, base 10 numbers. So what is the process we do here? We first look at the extreme rightmost digit. That's where we start from performing the addition. So 8 plus 1 is 9. We write the 9 under. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. And we write the 3. And we are done. The result of adding 28 and 11 is 39. All right. Now, in this addition, there was no carryover involved. All right. So I'm going to change the number and use one where there's carryover involved. So 28 plus 13 is what I'm going to add now. Again, we start from the units position. 8 plus 3 is 11. All right. Now, we cannot write 11 under 8 plus 3. Correct? We do not do that. What we do is we write a 1 from the 11, the rightmost digit. So here we have 11, correct? We write the rightmost digit from the 11 in the units position, which is the rightmost column here. And we carry over a 1 to the tens position. This is the tens position. The place value is 10 to the power 1. Recall that. So we carry over this 1 here from the tens position to here. All right. And then we add that to the digits in this position. So 1 plus 2, 3 plus 1, 4 gives us 41, and that is the answer when we do the addition, correct? Also realize one thing, that the numerals in each of these positions, whether it's the units position or the tens position or the hundreds or 1,000 position, can only take values within the list of numerals in our base 10 system. So in our base 10 system, the numerals are from 0 to 9. So you cannot put a 11 in the units position or 14 in the tens position. It has to be a single digit. All right. All you can do is carry over. If it is greater than 9, you have to carry it over to the next position, to the left. All right. Now, what we are essentially doing here, and I want to explain the process because this process is very important and is going to be applied when doing addition in other bases. In the carryover process, what we do is, now 8 plus 3 was 11, correct? And we wrote the 11 here. And what we essentially did was, when we carried over the 1, we didn't really carry over the number 1. We carried over a bundle of tens, one bundle of tens to the tens position. All right. So if we have 11 after this addition of the units column, think of it as 11 being written as 10 plus 1. All right, 11 is 10 plus 1. And in the base 10 system, we think of this 10 as one bundle of 10. All right, so think of it as a bundle. All right, it's one bundle of 10 and a 1. And this 1 here, all right, is what we write in the units column. All right, and what we are carrying over is one bundle of 10. All right, so we are actually bundling and carrying one bundle of 10 or two bundles of 10 or three bundles of 10, as the case may be. So we added one bundle of 10 with 2 and 1, which are all in the tens position, and we got the 41. So again, I'm going to use this verbiage, this phrase, all the time when explaining computation in other bases, and that word is bundling. Only thing is, when we work with other bases, it's not going to be bundling tens, but it will be bundling whatever base value we work in. So if we are working in base 10, if we are working in base 2, then it will be bundles of 2s that's going to get carried over. If we are working in base 5, it will be bundles of 5 that gets carried over to the left. If we are working with bundles of 8 or 12 or 16, whatever base we may be working with, that's the bundle that we are going to be carrying over, bundle of 12 or bundle of 16 or bundle of 8 and so on. In the decimal system, we work in base 10, therefore we always form bundles of 10. All right, so again, just wanted to review this process and explain exactly what we are doing, because we often don't realize the logic behind the process. Addition is so basic to us, something that we acquire at a very young age, how to add numbers in decimals. It's become very mechanical for us. That's why I want to review it. And now we are going to apply that process to learning addition in other bases. All right. Now I'm going to work on an example of adding two values in base 2 or two binary numbers. All right. So let's choose two numbers here to add. I'll choose 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2, and the other number is 1, 1, 1 0 base 2. All right, we are going to add these two numbers, and before we go into the addition process, let me just remind you that the numerals in base 2 system are just two. They are 0 and 1. So when we add all these digits in the different columns, remember, we can either have a 1 or a 0. We cannot have any other numeral after we do the addition or when we do the addition. So keep that in mind. Any other numeral would not be legitimate. All right, we have to only have a 0 and 1, and the final answer should be a combination of 1s and 0s. All right, so let's start with the addition process. We start again from the rightmost column, the units column. So the numbers we are adding here are 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 is a 1, which is good because 1 is a numeral in the binary system. So we can safely write a 1 here. All right. So after adding the rightmost column, 1 plus 0, we get a 1. 1 is a valid number in the binary system. We write a 1. Now we go to the next column to the left. 1 plus 1 is a 2. Now we cannot write a 2 here like we do in the decimal system, because 2 is not a numeral in base 2 system, in the binary system. So what we do is, I'm going to erase this 2, and I'm going to, on the side, I'm going to write this 2 as a bundle of 2 because I have to carry it over, all right? So I have to form a bundle with the 2. So 2 can be written as one bundle of 2 and 0 other pieces, right? So think of this box as one bundle. It's one bundle of 2 that we are going to carry over. So this 0 that's left after we do the bundling is to be written under the second column to the left, all right? And this one bundle should be carried over to the left. So here we have carried over one bundle. We do not carry over and write a 2. This is wrong, all right? This is incorrect. We are carrying over the bundles. So just write the 1. One bundle of 2 has been carried over to the left, and we add these two values. So 1 plus 0 plus 1, actually 3 values now. 1 plus 0 plus 1 is a 2. So we have the same situation here, so we have to perform the bundling technique. So let's write here again. 2 can be written as one bundle of 2 plus 0. Same thing as what we did previously. This is one bundle of 2, and you carry over the bundle. So you write the 0 underneath this third column from the right. You write your 0 and you carry over the 1 bundle, all right? So we are writing 1 above and performing the addition. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is a 3, all right? Again, we cannot write a 3. 3 is not a legitimate value in the numerals for base 2. So we have to form bundles again. So let's do that. 3 is to be written as a bundle of 2 plus 1, correct? 2 plus 1, and this is one bundle. So what I'm going to do is I'll write this one here under the leftmost column. So I'm going to write this 1, and I will carry over the one bundle of 2s again further to the left. All right, and think of the digits in this column for these two numbers as 0 and 0. All right, 0 and 0. And we'll do the addition. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is a 1, correct? 1. And that's the final number after adding these two 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2 and 1, 1, 1, 0 base 2. We get a value which is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2. So that is the process of adding base 2 using the bundling technique. And this is the only technique to follow, really. All right. So I'm going to work on a couple of more examples of addition in different bases to give you some more exposure to the process. All right. Now I'm going to work through an example of adding two base 5 values. All right, so the numbers are 132 base 5 and 34 base 5. So we are going to add these two values. Again, to remind you, the numerals in the base 5 system are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we perform the addition of the different columns, then we should either come up with 0 or a 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, it cannot be any other values. Those are not within the new range of numerals in base 5. All right, so let's start the process again from the rightmost column, the units column. We have 2 plus 4, correct? 2 plus 4 is 6. We cannot write a 6 here because 6 is not in the numerals of base 5. So we have to use the bundling technique again. So I'm going to write the value 6 here on the side. All right, this is where I do my rough work, so to speak. So 2 plus 4 was 6, so I wrote the 6 here, and now I'm going to start the bundling process. Because this is base 5, this time you have to bundle in 5. So you have to create bundles of 5. All right, so 6 can be rewritten as one bundle of 5 plus 1. correct? This one bundle of 5 plus 1. So I write this 1 underneath the first column on the right. So this is a 1, and I carry over one bundle of 5 to the left. So here, again, do not write 5, write a 1. All right, I'll just write a 1 because you're carrying over the bundles. If you've created one bundle, you're carrying over that bundle to the left. All right. Now we again perform the addition. 1 plus 3 plus 3 is a 7, correct? Again, 7 is not a numeral in the base 5 system, so we have to again use the bundling process. Write your 7 here and create a bundle of 5. So when you create a bundle of 5, what are you left with? 2, right? It's 5 plus 2 is a 7. One bundle of 5 and one bundle of 5 and a 2. So this remaining 2 is what you write under the second column on the left, and you carry over that one bundle further to the left. And now we have 1 plus 1 is a 2, correct? So here there's no carryover required because we are within the system of numerals of base 5. So 1 plus 1, fine, is 2. We have a numeral for 2. So we write the 2, all right? No need to carry over, and we are done at this point. Remember to index it with a 5, all right? Because this is a base 5 number. So the final answer after performing the addition in base 5 of these two numbers is 2 to 1 base 5. Okay? We are now working on adding 2 base 12 numbers this time, all right? So the numbers here are B293 base 12 and 486A12, right? So again, I'm going to list the numerals for base 12 first. So let's do that. So the numerals start from 0. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And recall after 9, we use letters of the alphabet. So A represents a 10 and B represents 11. All right. And that's where we stop. That's where the numerals end for base 12 system. All right. So again, after performing the addition of the different columns, the values must be one of these numerals. Okay. So we start again from the rightmost column. 3 plus A. A has a value of 10. So think of A as 10. Well, A is 10. So 3 plus 10 is 13, correct? So 13, there's no numeral for 13 in base 12. So we have to create bundles, extract bundles from 13 to carry over to the left. However, this time the bundle should be of 12s, all right? So let's do that. We take the number 13 and create bundles of 12. So we have 13 can be written as one bundle of 12 and a 1. So the remaining 1 is what we put under the first column, the units column, the two digits we added. And this is one bundle. We carry that over to the left. All right, so we put a 1 here. And we perform the addition. So 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 1 is 16. Again, there's no numeral to represent 16, so we have to extract bundles from 16. So 16, again, bundles of 12. So if we extract one bundle of 12 from 16, we will have 4 left remaining, right? So plus 4, 12 plus 4. So one bundle of 12 plus 4 makes 16. So I'm going to write the 4 under 9, and 6, and carry over this one bundle of 12 to the left. So I'll write a 1 here. Now we have, perform the addition again for this column. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11, correct? So we have a symbol, a numeral for 11 in the base 12 system. This is 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. The numeral for 11 is a B, correct, in base 12. So no need to carry over, just write a B. We don't need to carry over here. Go to the leftmost column here. B has a value of 11 and 4, correct? B, it's 11 plus 4, which is a 15. 15 is out of the range of numerals in base 12, so we have to do the bundling again. So 15, extract one bundle of 12 from 15. It's 12 plus 3 remaining, correct? So write the 3 over here under that column and carry over this one bundle of 12 to the extreme left of B plus 4. So we are carrying over this 1. Think of these digits to the left of these numbers as 0. So 1 plus 0 plus 0 is a 1, and we are completed with our addition. All right, so when we add B293 base 12 and 486A base 12, we get a value which is 13B41 base 12. Right?